It's a desire for more. It's a desire that can never be satisfied. Greed is the pursuit of more than you need or want. Greed is a unfulfilled desire for everything that you can reasonably get your hands on. Greed will consume you. The question I have is, can everyone commit this sin, or can only the rich commit it? For those who think the rich can only commit this, you must think, if a poor man has $10 and he chooses to waste that money on meaningless things because he desires the material possessions over what he truly needs, was he greedy with his money? Well, the opposite of greed is generous. So if he was generous with his money, he would have taken the little he had, supported his family with it, bought the necessities of life, but he didn't. He spent it on himself. So greed can be seen as a self-spending habit of trying to satisfy your desires over others. Greed can be destructive because of this. Now, it's not just for anyone. Most people aren't insanely greedy, but for a select few, this takes away everything from them. Think about the workaholic. Why do they work so hard? They could either be diligent, working hard for enjoyment they are passionate about, or they work hard for overtime money, for the checks, for the bonuses, for the promotion, for the status. They work hard because they want to spend more, or because their greed and materialistic desires have tempted them to go into debt. Now they have this massive debt hanging over them, and they are forced to work hard. It could be a consequence of their actions. I feel that greed is interesting when you truly study it. Most people would think that surely the people at the top, the people that have everything, can be satisfied. The bottom of society looking up to the very top, the top 1%, not even the top 1%, because they look to the top 0.1, and the 0.1 look at the 0.001%, the billionaires, the elite. They look at them and say, I wish I was in their positions. But those people could be greedy. But not always. Rich people can be extremely generous with their money and have little greed. They're just very good at making money, and the money they make, they give a generous portion to charities, their families, other people. See, most people make the mistake of wealth equals greed. No, greed is in the management of money, after all. If you think of the symbol of greed, a fox, the sly fox who tricks his victims into his traps because he's greedy, because he wants to take their possessions and trick them. That could be a form of greed, trickery, fraud, insider trading, the corrupt bribes of Wall Street, Washington, any political capital, not just, it could be outside the U.S. after all, but the trickeries, dishonesty brought about by money. When money corrupts your character, which is not always true, bringing money in is simply a magnifying glass. Money is a tool. Money is not evil. But the love of money, greed, is the root of all evil, after all. And remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching.